in colors. I'm a particularly blue genie. And our reason for existence is to serve others. I do this by traveling around the world, surprising cancer survivors with their wishes. As a genie, I do not face adversity. Being magical has its perks. However, I do know someone that's an expert on the subject. He's actually very close to my heart. So close, in fact, sometimes he kind of gets underneath my skin. I can feel something underneath my skin right now. Just one moment. Whoa. My name is Joshua Dawson. And unlike my blue friend, I do face adversity. Your father has stage 4 lymphoma and has less than 1 year left to live. Ponder that sentence for a moment. Imagine if someone said that to you. A nondescript doctor in a Toronto hospital in January of 2005 uttered those life-changing words to me. I could not believe it. I actually thought I had everything figured out at the time. I had my own successful business, Big Day Out, Canada's first gift experiences company. We offered people the ability to gift experiences, ranging from spa days to race car driving through to fighter jet flying. I had a beautiful wife, beautiful son, Jack, who I adore, beautiful home, and the dream job. So this was definitely not part of the plan. I could not believe that my father was going to die in the next year. He was so full of life. He was living such a big life. In fact, everything about my father was big. He had a big personality. When he walked into a room, you knew he was there. He had a big family, 16 brothers and sisters, 4 kids, 1 grandson. But more than anything, what defined my father was his big heart. We loved each other so much. He was the most gentle and kind man that I'm ever going to meet. And you should have seen how he doted on my son Jack. Now he had the big C, cancer. Shocking. For the next 3 months, I would be with him by his side, step by step, as he battled through chemo, radiation, 2 brain surgeries, and all the while, he never gave up on fighting for his life. He never gave up on life at all. But his body did. And on March 11th, 2005, William Paul Dawson, my father, at 53 years old, died. A day I'll never forget. He was my anchor. And when I lost him, I drifted. For the next 4 years, I would slowly disconnect myself from my previous life, selling my business, starting to drink much more heavily, changing jobs regularly, moving all the time, and eventually I'm going through a divorce. I had pretty much hit rock bottom when in January 2009, I was now living in Montreal, sitting in my lazy boy with a horrible hangover, no job, living off my savings, thinking about the last great trip I had with my father. It was a Wrangler experience. We went to Northern Ontario and acted like cowboys for a weekend. It was a dream day that I'd relived over in my mind many times. When Dad was in the hospital, I always just wanted to kind of take him out for a day like this, get him away from the hospital, get him away from the doctors, get him away from the cancer, get him away from the crap. But I never got that chance. And then it hit me. I was sitting in the lazy boy and it hit me like a bolt of lightning. I may not be able to do this for my father, but I could do this for other people. I may not be able to do this for my father, but I could do this for cancer survivors. I instantly proclaimed to my partner Ingrid, one of the only shining lights in my life at the time, that I would dress up like a blue genie, travel around the world, and surprise cancer survivors with their dream days. She thought I was nuts. And so did pretty much everyone else. But I thought it was brilliant. I was excited. Within a month, I had the mask, I had the costume, and I had arranged to go on breakfast TV in Calgary to test out this whole concept. This is me, moments before the Genie's first live TV interview. Believe me, sometimes it really helps to have a mask on. Because I was frightened to death. I had no idea what I was going to say. I had no idea who I was even going to surprise. We were just picking a random person from the street. I had no idea where all this stuff was going. That was 2 years and 10 months ago. Since then, myself and my team have granted hundreds of wishes worth almost $1 million in 70+ cities. We've reached millions via over 250 media stories on stations such as Fox, NBC, ABC, etc. We've partnered with some of the highest profile celebrities in the world. We filmed the reality TV show pilot. And most important to me, we created the I Am Genie Foundation. Our mission? To serve others. That's it. That's everything. Now, really, a story is stranger than fiction. And when I look back on it, one thing really stands out. As soon as I started to help others overcome their adversity, I began to overcome mine. It was the first time that I felt anchored since my dad died. I didn't feel lost anymore. I had a mission, I had a purpose. And even today, when it might look like I'm helping cancer survivors, as much as I help them, they help me. Because you see, it is through helping others that we all can overcome adversity. So next time you're faced with a struggle, remember this beautiful blue creature behind me. Get yourself out of the way. Awaken your inner genie. And just do something nice for someone else. Let love be your magic. Thank you.